Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at reserve right. We'll have a look at some news, some key statistics, and then we'll do some price analysis and have a look at some potential areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do like this video, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So let's begin today's video with just a little bit of news from Grayscale. It does say that they announced exploration of new investment products. And as you can see down the left hand side, we have a new list. You will have heard of most of these. Some of these I've not heard of. Flow, which is Dapper Labs, I have no idea what that is. There's a few on there, but majority of them I have heard. The main one here though, reserve rights, is under investigation. That is not saying they're investing yet, but is on their radar. And to be honest, I mean, once they do some research into reserve rights and see what's going on, then they will be flabbergasted. It is a solid project, and Grayscale, in my opinion, will be invested in this at some point in the future once they have carried out their thorough research. There's a lot going on. They've sent a few tweets out saying that in March is going to be the month, so we do have a lot coming. We may find out the date of the actual mainnet, which is on everybody's mind. We need to find out when that is. We need to find out exactly what's going to go on with the tokenomics. We do have a document about that, but once mainnet is here, we will get a more thorough understanding of what actually is going on. Currently, we are in some great prices for entry, in my opinion. Bitcoin has taken a bit of a tumble down from $58,000. There's a chance we could push down to around 40k, so that may bring the market down with it, but we'll have a look at that in a moment in some price analysis. Reserve rights, which is ticker RSR, currently ranked number 98 out of all cryptocurrencies. We have a token price today of 4.7 cent. That is 0.047 US dollars. Scrolling down to the right, you can see maximum supply 100 billion. Less than 10% of that supply is in circulation. One look at the all-time highs, moving down there, is 0.077. So we are 40% down from those all-time highs, which was 13 days ago. That is mainly due to the overall market sentiment. Bitcoin has done quite a substantial drop, and it has dragged everything else down with it. If you are looking to get hold of some RSR and you do not already, we are getting predominantly most of the volume on Binance. If you are not on Binance already, you will find a link in the pinned comment and the description. RSR is one of my favourite projects, and I do suggest people do buy one of a few of these, get a nice bag of RSR and hold on for dear life, because they have got a lot going on. They've got some massive partnerships, and getting into the market now before we take off could be a nice move. So that's some of the key statistics. We'll jump over to trading. We'll do some price analysis and have a look at some areas that you could invest, and then some targets going forward. Maybe a little bit of a price prediction towards the end too. We will take a look at both the USDT and the BTC pair, because I know a lot of people do trade in BTC, and stacking sats does matter. So we will start off with reserve rights versus Tether. This is on Huobi. I'm only using Huobi as it does have most of the data. I prefer to trade on Binance, but this is what we've got. So as you can see, we are on a bit of a retracement. This is a daily time frame, so a bit of a zoom out. Been on such a significant run, really. We did get a nice pullback. We popped down, pull back, and pop back up. So to me, this just looks like a standard retracement, and that's mainly due to what's going across the entire market. If we just take a look at the entire move and see how much we've retraced in regards to Fibonacci level, so you would say that this is a bottom of move here, or up to the top. We did pretty much bounce off the 786 a few times. We've failed to close below that, so we are pushing back up towards the 618 level now, which in reality is the first area of resistance. You've got a couple of levels around here. If you look at this, if we just put the horizontal line from here, you could say we've got quite a few levels there, which is natural daily resistance. So that's going to be a tough one to break through at 0.049. Very, very close to 5 cent. It is a natural psychological area to break through. So I think once we do break through that, we can start to push on to some higher targets. But let's just have a look at the current situation on the 4-hour time frame. If you are looking to invest, as you can see, we're getting a nice 4-hour candle there. Let's just have a look at some potential areas that you could invest on this time frame. So we'll take the bottom of the move there. up to the top, which was there. We did a 61% retracement. I mean, that could have been the perfect area to buy in, so we have missed that. So let's drop right into the hourly time frame, and this is where we need to look for some potential areas to invest. I think we can use this move here from bottom to top. I do believe that we're going to push up and test this 5 cent area first, but once we do, we may start to push down and then come in to test back on the either the 382 level at 0.044, and we also may even pop right back down to this level here. So that is two areas which I would say are good areas to invest. We are on a bit of a push here. This is the Grayscale news. I believe that is pushing it up. A few people are buying in. But the first major resistance is pushing through here, this nice daily level. Once we do push above there though, and then the sky is our limit, we can start pushing back up towards the all-time highs. But we're still a bit of a way off if we just look at that in a price percentage from current prices. So from here back up to all-time highs, you're talking 60% there. So we've got a fair bit to move yet, but I do believe that that will happen very, very soon, as long as we do not get a major pullback on BTC. If we just drop back into a 4-hour time frame there, to vary two levels, you have 0.045 and 0.042 at levels to invest if we do reject off this level of daily resistance. You could say we are in a downtrend now, so we are looking for a break of that downtrend to pretty much push up. I think this 5 cent area is very close to that downtrend, so a nice break above that would pretty much get rid of that downtrend and start pushing us up back up towards our all-time highs. But that is a first major area. You could say breaking through here, and then we can start pushing on. So that is two areas to invest there. First major target to break through is 5 cent, and then the next major target is 0.078, which is the all-time highs. And then I have a major first target of 10 cent. I think that is the first major area for me. Once we do get to that first target of 10 cent, what I will do is jump into some more price analysis and have a look at some other areas that we can invest, because, I mean, we will reject off this area first, which is the all-time highs. To be honest, I think we will get front run at this area. So if you're looking to take some profit off the table, potentially place some orders just slightly under about 0.099. People try to front run you, and you will end up losing out if you're looking to take profit. So that is some levels to target and some buying levels there on the USDT pair. I think things are looking good. We are in a downtrend, but it's nothing to worry about. That's just, like I say, general market sentiment. So that is the USDT pair. If we just take a look at BTC, let's get rid of this previous TA and let's have a look what's going on here. Let's get rid of all that crap. So again, we've got a nice daily candle here. What's my first target there? We'll get rid of that because that is now kaput. Let's have a look at this. Let's just zoom out, have a look at my daily time frame first, see what's going on. Again, we've had quite a significant rejection with what's going on with BTC. But you could say we are potentially breaking out of that downtrend on the BTC pairing now. You could manipulate that a little bit to make it sit there. So you could say we're potentially breaking out on that downtrend. What we need to do though is first is look at some areas that we could invest. Drop right down into a 4-hour time frame, and let's just have a look down here. If the market does allow, let's have a look. So this is the bottom of the move here. That's the top of the move. So potentially, if BTC does start making up some ground, you could fill some orders here at 95 satoshis. And we also have some nice levels down here on the 618 at 88 sats. So they could be some good levels to potentially buy in if you have not bought in already on the BTC pairing. First major level though is breaking above the all-time high in Satoshi pairs, which I do believe is that level there at 167. Let's just have a zoom out. No, we've been a lot higher than that, haven't we? So the highest point on BTC is up there. This is the Binance chart, so we'll take that as 273 satoshi. So that's the all-time high in BTC. So that is the next major level really. But I think breaking 200 sats will pretty much slingshot us up there. So we'll put a first target for me of 200 sats. If we get to 200 sats, or if we get to 10 cent first, whichever one comes first, I will do some further price analysis and identify some new key levels that you could potentially target. So that is some buy zones and targets going forward on the BTC pair and the USDT pair. I also just want to put a couple of other things on, so we'll just try the EMA 8, and let me just change that. I've got the 20 on there for some reason. I use a 13, just put 8 and 13. So let's have a look at how the EMAs are looking there. Yeah, we've had a bit of a we had a bullish cross and then we formed a bearish cross. So to be honest, it looks like we're going to form a bullish cross here too. So that could potentially pick up, and then we could start to target this 5 cent area, which is potentially the next major level to target. And the hitman is still bearish. So the hitman for me is it's a good indicator in long swings. As you can see, we was bullish down here, the 9th of Feb, and then we was bearish here from the 14th of Feb. So what I'm looking for now is a bullish indicator around here to sling us back up to these levels. Hopefully, we can get one soon, because if this candle pushes up towards these levels, I can see pretty much us getting a bullish indicator, and then we can start to push on. But the indicator is quite accurate on longer time frames. If you just zoom out, I don't know, sure if we've got any on RSI here. Yeah, we had a bullish indicator there. I'm not sure what that one is here. Yeah, we had a bullish one there anyway, and it's been bullish ever since. We have not had a bearish indicator activate on the daily on my settings, but we just need to monitor that. We may get one if we do dump here, but things are still looking good. So that's going to do it for today's analysis. That is just some investment opportunities in a BTC and a USDT pairing on RSR. So if you do have any questions in regards to any TA or any other projects you'd like me to cover, then jump into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You'll find that link in the pinned comment and the description. Please make sure you do like this video, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.